especially for that. Walls collide. More ult orbs bouncing around. Can-Man nice and healthy. Galaxy, both GVSU's frontline. Leisure Force drops. Lagging Panda, huge attack. You see the beat drop for GVSU. Can-Man takes out Bender Claws. Will GVSU be able to take out more members of Texas Tech to secure the point, try and keep that timer from ticking further, and they do. Maintain this point 60% to 34. The Sigma ult come out. Galaxy, critical position. Cypress keeping him alive with that ult. Again, reactionary, just as we said. Ult's coming down, Arisa ult drops as well. GVSU looking to take out some members, but enemy Arisa staying very, very healthy, but drops. Thunderclaws falls as well. Koya on behalf of Texas Tech drops as well. Looks like GVSU is going to take out Leisure Force as well. Will they be able to take out this Hanzo? And he falls off the map.
Dive in the ocean over there in the corner.
And certainly made it last too. Looks like GVSU is going to try and keep Texas Tech off the point. Lagging Panda moving that Sigma around. Will he be able to connect? Moira ult comes out for Texas Tech, as does the Hanzo. GVSU, Can-Man stays a lot. Nope, falls finally to Vortex. And GVSU slow. See the Galaxy connect to Sigma here. Big front line. Lagging Panda drops. Squid Kid drops. That Doomfist on Vortex on that Doomfist for Texas Tech, absolutely massive. Stay calm, cool, and collective. We see Lagging Panda drop in there on the Doomfist, absolutely melted by Vortex. Doomfist right there. Can-Man, big front line, dodges through the Hanzo ult, drops the Arisa ult as well for GVSU. They're supercharged. Will they be able to do much? Oh, pardon me. Texas Tech supercharged, and Vortex again coming up big and cleaning up GVSU's DPS. That's going to be the objective failed, and Texas Tech takes the very first point.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what went wrong there for GVSU.
And clock already ticking for GVSU. May cut out alone. Will Galaxy be able to take the advantage here if Vexy drops on that May. Cyprius and Can-Man also drop though for GVSU. Vortex once again coming up really, really big. Bloom connects with Bender Claws. Will he be able to stay back with his team? Staying alive. Galaxy for a dangerously low as well. Getting close, but cannot allow Texas Tech to take the point. Overtime initiated. Will Galaxy be able to get on the point? Not much team supporting him. Lucio trying to be a nuisance. Tracer for Texas Tech as well. Trying to make that a non-problem on GVSU's end. Both teams scrambling. You see Amps to come out as well. Will GVSU be able to take out enough Texas Tech players to be a threat? Bloom. Vortex still big, knocking Hampson around, not dead just yet. Lagging Panda drops, Cypress drops, GVSU only with that Lucio on the point, I believe. Nope, overtime, and with no members on the point, looks like Texas Tech will take that point right there.
Yep, that'll be map 1 going to Texas Tech.
Trying to deter Texas Tech a little bit, landing those icicles. Texas Tech coming out huge with that Arisa. Quite relentless. We see Doomfist there on Vortex. Bender Claws drops very, very quickly. And Texas Tech, surprised with the resistance GVSU put up, looking to scramble a little bit. Reaper pops the rate. Unable to land any kills. Vexy drops. Reaper drops as well. And what will Texas Tech do? Opposing Arisa. When will we see the very first ults drop? Maywall separates Texas Tech again. Scrambling, trying to take that point very, very aggressively. See more ults drop for both teams. Who will land on top? Can-Man draw away from the front line. Will he be able to stay healthy with just pocket supports? Moira expending a lot of resources to keep him alive. Will Doomfist become an option? Bloom with the McCree ult. Sigma drops, Nox drops, Vortex drops. And it looks like Texas Tech again will be forced to reset. Set up. Will we see anyone else fall? Several headshots. Bender Claws melted by Bloom right there. Popping down spray for the flavor. Beat drops. Cypress super big. Middle of the fight trying to keep Galaxy alive. Fails to do so. Hanzo ult drops trying to melt GVSU's team. Connected with Can-Man's right click there on the Arisa. Will he be able to stay alive and allow GVSU to regroup behind him? Bloom, will he be able to connect as well? Massive for GVSU so far. We see the Grizzly Click is messy. Like
another Hanzo ult. Lagging Panda will see what he's able to get done here on the Doomfist.
Trying to go for those squishies, pushing Moira back with her ult active. Trying to take her out of the fight. Vexy drops, Nox drops, Vortex drops. Texas Tech, running half the team left available. Will Bender Claws on that Arisa stay alive? No, he will not. Galaxy falls off the level, I believe. Koya again drops and die as well. Bloom trying to keep guys alive on that Tracer, but no, it looks like that will potentially seal the deal. And there it is, round 1 complete. 3-0 so far. Texas Tech up.
Not too bad from Grand Valley. Only just under a minute remaining, about 53 seconds, I believe. So
massive Sigma ult for the other team. Texas Tech coming up really, really big on this play. Sigma drops. Moira trying to keep her team alive. Bloom dies very, very quickly as well. Koya drops as well. No front line right now for Texas Tech. Will GVSU be able to take this point? 20 seconds left in the clock. Thunderclaws drops. No front line left for Texas Tech. Moira being melted as well. Bloom pulling out the Pocket Tracer as well. Looks like Texas Tech's back in a corner, but they're not going to give up this point very easily. GVSU halfway through capturing. Will Texas Tech make any attempt? No, it looks like they're going to try and just regroup and see if they can stop this payload push. Only 2 minutes 30 seconds on the clock for GVSU. Trying to counter something like this mail coming up right here. Squid kick. Using that, Sigma will connect to several members of GVSU's team. Cypher is down very, very early, taking him out of the fight. Lagging Panda connects with Doomfist ult. Big kill for there. Thunderclaw drops. Galaxy drops as well. Orisa ult on that Handman drops as well. Will he be able to get much value out of that? Texas Tech, GVSU both scrambling. Overtime activated, so GVSU has to make it to that point. Bloom on the Tracer trying to have some dominance over the payload, but Texas Tech seems to be the healthier team right about now. Bloom trying to stay squirrely. Will he be able to take out any members? Stunned off the point. Galaxy on the Hampton, trying to keep the point alive. GVSU trying to take any advantage they can. Galaxy massive on that hamster ball. Bloom still back to the point. Vortex drops. Kuya drops. GVSU looks like they might have a chance to keep moving the payload further, but Texas Tech is not going to let it happen easily. Cypress on the Moira. No ult in sight, but could be coming online very, very soon.
Handman out here on the Reinhardt, trying to get that shatter.
GVSU trying to get to that point ever so close, looking like they're 90. Oh, very, very close. Will they be able to make it? And will Texas Tech let them have it, is the question.
Ball's trying to contest.
Spinning around the point. Almost desperate, but Squid Kick to keep his team very healthy. Has that ult in his back pocket in case he absolutely has to use it. GVSU as well. Ult stops here ever so close to that point. Lagging Panda keeps the payload very, very clear. Texas Tech does not have any sure footing right about now. Nox drops and GVSU is able to push that payload to the point, securing them more time, getting by the skin of their tan man. We're going to see the Moira ult come out very, very soon. There it is. Lagging Panda drops as well. Moira has to keep that team alive for them to stand a chance. Overtime clicking. Will we see anyone get on the point quick enough? Oh, clock ticks. Bloom on the point with that Tracer. Very, very effective so far. No ult in her pocket. Galaxy on Hampton. Cycling around may render him pretty much useless as he's frozen there. And time ticks away. Texas Tech taking that.
And that will be an unfortunate 0-2 for Grand Valley State this evening against Texas Tech.